When you think about your life, you think about where you are right now. You might be facing eviction, foreclosure, losing your job, losing your business, losing your relationship, whatever it is. These 5 words you want to keep in your mind. The will to do it. What will it take when you put all your money, everything, money you borrowed, money you didn't have in a business, and because of external circumstances that had nothing to do with you? What will it take for you to pick up the pieces and start all over again? The will to do it. The hunger to do it.
I take all my moments in life, good and bad, and I use them as teaching moments because that's exactly what they all are. Everything that happens to you, you should make a note of it because everything happens to you for a specific reason. Every dark moment that you've ever had is preparing you for someplace God is taking you.
What will it take when you have given everything you have to a relationship and the two of you made a pact that you go to college first and I will pay for you to go and I'll take care of the bills, and then that person decide they met someone else and they married that person and don't want to be with you anymore? What will it take for you not to have a nervous breakdown? What will it take for you not to get in an orange jumpsuit when you find that sucker? What will it take for you to pick up the pieces, to regroup your thinking and start all over again and move on with your life? The hunger. The hunger to do it. That's what it's going to take.
Because let me show you something about yourself. For all the bad days you've ever had, for every day that you thought you wasn't going to get through, your track record for surviving them bad days is 100%. You have survived every single one of them. When you lost your mother and you felt like your whole world was crumbling, when my mama left here, that's the worst I've ever felt in my life to date. It was the worst period of my life. I thought I was gonna die. I survived it. I want you to think about all them bad moments you had that looked like you wasn't gonna make it. And then I want you to ask yourself, well, why did I make it? Well, it's real simple now. It's simply because God ain't through with you yet.
I had so many times I could have given up. I built my career on no. Who are you? You're nobody. Who are you? Send us something. Send us one of your recordings and let us see that and listen to it. We'll give you a call. Mr. Brown, you got a very inspiring story, but you're black. We don't believe America is ready for a black motivational speaker. And then the Mamie Brown in me came out, and I wrote them back. Thank you very much for your response. And thank you for reminding me that I'm black. I'll see you from the top. See, it's lonely at the top, but you eat better. I never stopped working. I'm gonna go put my fate in their hands. I wasn't gonna stop. Mamie Brown did not stop when the M&M cafeteria said, Mamie, you can't do this kind of work anymore. My mother did not stop. She said, I adopted 7, I will take care of 7. We never went to sleep without food on the table, even when she couldn't eat. She didn't stop working. Working, W, the willingness to do what is required. O, optimism, having a spirit of optimism. No matter how bad things are or how bad things get, we are going to make it. R, reinvent yourself. And K, kindred spirits. Ask for help, not because you're weak, but because you want to remain strong. and don't stop until you get it. Find a way. There's no time to be depressed. We're not given the luxury of that. It's no time to sit back and complain about, why are they playing politics with this relief? It's not about them. It's about you. The major key to creating the next greatest version of ourselves and looking out for our families and improving our lives and our community is you. It's me. It's all of us. We have to decide that we're going to take responsibility. We will not be sitting around outside of Walgreens or Walmart with a cup in our hands looking for a handout. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out.
Somebody taught this to me a long time ago. He said, Steve, in order to get to the life of your dreams, you're going to have to learn how to get comfortable being uncomfortable. When you hear people say all the time, I don't want to do nothing that I'm not comfortable with, this person's in trouble. Because whatever your comfort zone is, if you stay in your comfort zone, that's where you'll fail. In order to succeed in life, you have to step outside of your comfort zone. But I want to tell you something about yourself. All of you are equipped to live outside of your comfort zone. See, a lot of people are afraid to jump. A lot of people are afraid to put things up for risk. And you shouldn't be. Now, you can be afraid, but you should learn how to go ahead anyhow.
You have something special. You have greatness in you. And many times the things that appear to happen to us, they happen for us. Adversity introduces a man or woman to themselves. That's when you find out what you're made of. It doesn't happen in your comfort zone. It doesn't happen when your mortgage or your rent is taken care of. You got money in the bank. Your marriage is working out fine. No. When life knocks on your door, you have to look at the man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror. When things happen that follows you around all day, and during your sleep you can't get a good night's sleep, and you wake up, hey, why am I waking up 3:30 in the morning? The angels are trying to talk to you because there's something coming for you. That's just the way it is. This thing called life. You never know how strong you are until being strong is your only choice. You've been given authority and dominion. You're strong on everything on the face of the earth. You are strong.
Get stronger. You can develop the muscle. You can develop the inspiration muscle. You can develop the dedication muscle. You can get stronger. There isn't anybody here that can't get stronger. Next time we see you, may not even recognize you. How strong you're going to be able to become in language, personality, the ability to cope, the ability to handle with anything that happens, no matter what happens. We can all get better. I've gotten better. First talk I gave, I stood up, my mind sat back down. But here's the secret to my success. I stood up and did it again. And I did it again, and I did it again all those many years ago. I did it when I was scared, and I did it when I didn't want to, and I did it when I was ill. And I didn't a lot of times when touch what I was doing. I just did it anyway. I got better. Got better day by day and week by week and month by month. And I'm asking you to do the same thing until you can develop a long arm and a long reach. Until you can develop influence that won't quit. Touch people now you couldn't touch before. Conduct a meeting now you couldn't conduct before. I'm asking all of you to get better in spite of the winters, in spite of the downturn. Just get stronger. Get better.
Two things, my dream and my faith. Faith is the belief in things that you cannot see. You can never lose faith. That's the key. You have to believe in something that you can't see. You have to believe when you don't see no way how. You have to buckle down and keep believing. God is always coming. Here's the deal. The moment you ask God for something, he boxes it up and he ships it to you. Here's the problem with the package. He never gives you the date that it's going to arrive. It's going to come. He just don't tell you when. If he told you when, it would destroy the relationship that's required to have an abundant life, which is faith. If God told you you were going to be rich in August of 2021, do you know how crazy you would talk to people from now until then? Because you know on August 21, I'm going to be rich. But he don't tell you when the package is going to arrive. So here's the deal. He wants you to stay in faith to receive the package because he only delivers to Faith Street. If you step off over here to I Don't See How Boulevard, he don't ship there. If you get over here to I Don't See How Circle, he does not ship there. He only sends the boxes to Faith Street. So when he sends it and you'd have moved off Faith Street, the package got to go back. It's just like UPS or the post office. If they send you a box and you ain't home, they take it back. That's how it works, man. Let me tell y'all something. Being successful is not a magic trick. You just have to learn the principles of success. I ain't got no degree. I got nothing like that to tell you about. I didn't finish school. I flunked out of school. I'm on my third marriage. Lost everything I've owned twice. Been homeless, lived in the car. I am telling you, your education ain't got nothing to do with it. Education ain't in the Bible. Emory is not in the Bible. It ain't in there. Harvard ain't in the Bible. Look, find it. Show me education in the Bible. No, man, it's your dreams and visions. A man without a dream or vision shall perish. That's what the Bible is built on. It's what God puts in your imagination for you to have. Everything God wants you to have, he puts it in your imagination. Albert Einstein said imagination is everything. It's the preview to life's coming attractions. Everything you imagine is God showing you a preview of a coming attraction he has for you. And he puts it in your imagination so you can see what he got for you. So if you've been imagining that you're going to be rich one day, it's because God wants you to be rich. Now, when you going to ask him for it, and are you going to wait for it to happen? Or are you going to lose faith? Here's what Christians mess up at. Well, I guess it wasn't the Lord's will. Who are you? How you know what God's will is? It all happens at an appointed time, but you have to stay in faith for the appointed time to happen for you. I've been wanting to be on TV since I was 10 years old. You know how old I was? before I got on TV? 38. 28 years after I wrote it on the paper. I won't be on TV. It took me 28 years to get on TV. But it happened at an appointed time. I just never gave up the faith. I kept going because I didn't know how to quit. Because I know if I quit, it cannot happen. But if you stay with it, like this dude's story right here, if you stay with it, you have no idea what can happen for you. But you got to stay with it, man. You can't quit because get hard. This dude done lost his legs. He's still funky with it. You can't quit because you got your leg. What you tripping for? You're punk. I mean, well, you can't quit, man. You got to stay with it. It's somebody having it way harder than you, and they didn't give up. That's inspiration. This dude is inspiration, man. I look at a cat like this, I bruised my heel only between shows. I mean, I messed it up before. I really bruised it hard. It's so hurting right now. What I'm tripping for? That dude come tell me, hey man, you want to go home? Go home. I got a bruised heel. What I'm gonna go home? I got a bruised heel. You're tripping, man. Get yourself together. God got a great life for you. I'm telling you, God got a plan for you that's so out of sight, it would trip you out. All you gotta do is ask him for it and wait on it and be willing to work. Faith without works is dead. That's all you got to do. You don't need no education. I flunked out of school. Look at me. Mark Zuckerberg and Bill Gates don't have a degree between the two of them. But they got more degrees working for them than a thermometer. You know how many people I got working for me that got degrees? Everybody I hire got a degree. Because I know I ain't that smart. But I got money for you. You smart, here go, how much you want? You talking about, I want $150,000 a year. Here you go. Man, this Steve paid me $150,000 a year. Bruh, you got what I don't have. You gonna take that $150 and help me get this billion? I got $150 for $1 billion. How God give me this and he won't give it to you? I ain't a better Christian than you. Look at me, I'm up here cussing, I made mistakes. That's the type of Christian I am. You a better Christian than me. You should have something to show for it. But God don't ask you for your perfection. He asks you for your consistency. There's none perfect, no, not one. So since ain't nobody perfect, who going to heaven? Because he got a heaven for us. So who going? I figure I'm going.
Listen to me very closely. If you don't have belief, if you don't have hope, if you don't have faith, you ain't got nothing. The first level to success in the classroom, the first level to success in school, the first level to success in sports, the first level to success in life. Listen to me, the very first level is you seeing it like it's clear to you, like you know exactly what you want. You know exactly when you want it. Listen to me. You know exactly what it tastes like. You know what it looks like. You know what it smells like. Before you really blow up, and you get success, like you literally have it in the palm of your hand without having it. What does your dream look like? What does it smell like? What does it taste like? Who gave me $5,000 when I was at Michigan State doing my program? I didn't have no budget. But I didn't need a budget. I had a dream. I didn't need no help. The president never came and said to me, E.T., we're going to help your program for this institution blow up. The president never came, and I never quit. I never gave up. Why? Because it wasn't her dream in the first place. It was my dream. It was my goal. I don't expect you to believe in my dream like I believe in my dream. And the problem with some of y'all is you want somebody else to support your dream. It's yours. It's yours. It's your dream. If you wanted to happen, get your butt up and make it happen. If you wanted to happen, rise and grind. Look, ain't no more talking. This is it. Somebody came up to me. They said, E.T., man, I'm tired, E.T. I'm tired, E.T. I put in the work, E.T. I'm not seeing the results, E.T. I'm ready to give up, E. I'm ready to give in, E. I did what you told me to do. I read the book you told me to read. I put in the hours you told me to put in. E, I'm doing it, and I'm not seeing anything. My why is every single day when I wake up, every minute of the day, every hour of the day, I have an opportunity. Somebody who quit, somebody who gave up, somebody who stopped in life. I have the power, at my nickname, the refresher. I have the power as the refresher to make you believe again, to make you get up when you got up 3 times and you say, I'm not getting up no more. When you get to the point where enough is enough, when you get to the point where it hurt real bad, when you get to the point you can't take it no more, when you get to that point, I'm telling you, I can't explain it to you. The doors start opening, opportunities start happening. But what you cannot do is you cannot quit during the process.